will not, I cannot love you to death. My heart crumbles into a million pieces when I see this happening. An addiction causing an infliction between your heart and your mind. You and it. Lights, camera, and action. And they're flashing, and you're injecting, and I'm expecting you to stop. But with each pop of that rubber band, with each pop of that rubber band, I can still feel my mother's glands bursting with sweat and bursting with pain, and tears in her eyes and death in the veins. Mama, guardian, mother, parent, my love, this is not an accident. And the fact is this. You are dying in your own arms, and I will not let this consume you, because I am losing my own fucking mind, because I'm not ready to lose you. And this got me walking on pins and needles, because you keep injecting your skin with needles, and it's been happening since I was like 10 with needles, so you're going to have to choose between your kid and needles.
Andy's daddy says that a real man can stand up for what he believes in. So Andy constantly finds himself wondering what to call himself now. He can no longer do so. Wakes up many nights in cold sweats because he can still feel that itch. Hands fevers, he's scratching his imagination underneath the sheets. You would think after 18 years he'd be over it. Here, within the sanctuary of his colonial white house and his perfect picket fence with his wife's loving embrace just within arm's reach and the sun just down the hallway, he wants nothing more than to be just like his daddy. You would think that here he could find some measure of peace, but for Andy, it will always be war.
I am butterfly moments stuck in your throat.
Come on.
Heartbeats waiting for oxygen to exist. I am scattered thoughts cleverly captured on paper and transposed through lyrics of Jillness. Got these words in my head that couldn't slow down long enough for this ink to catch up to. What am I? I am liquid moments of love waiting to dry in your eyes, flow through your veins, reside somewhere near your heart and become the air with which you speak. I am those sweet nothings you trade at the altar like I do, I will, I am, I still, I love, I cry, I die inside, I yearn, I crave, I learn the way, I beg, I crawl, I stay, I fall, I need, I bleed, I fought, I've got inside, I do, I see, I'm you, you're me. What am I? I am sensational sonnets that seductively stroke the cerebral side of you you never knew you had. I am curvaceous corners that create lasting collective cosmic crevices on the right side of your consciousness meant to make you go mad. I am transcribing tender titillating tones that tease the tip of my tongue as I try to translate the tingle on my intellect so you can taste the tendon tickle the trembles tenaciously on treated thoughts of thought-provoking tendencies. I am tongue-tied just thinking of you. What am I? I am the shackles keep you in this room not because I'm such a clever wordsmith but because you want to. I am the lines that define you, the ink that unwinds you, the tragedies that bind you, and the romance that dines you. I am that haiku that makes you think if life is like a box of chocolates, then death is like a diver.
I can never save you, especially when I'm only a few years away from being buried with a bottle in my hand and a broken dream on my tab. Welcome to poetry, Mom. Most of us will die with more liquor in our bellies than love in our hearts. Us poets don't mend our own relationships, don't save our own lives, and don't make time to forgive our alcoholic mothers. We write poems blaming our parents for everything we'll never be. We make love like we've been neglected of it all of our lives, carry our families on our backs like burdens, and wait until funerals to express our sympathy. I'm just like you. One hangover away from not waking up. One drunken conversation away from losing all of my respect, and one drug-dealing son and lesbian daughter away from being reminded of all my failures. I too hide bottles next to the regrets I have in life. Wake up in the morning pouring alcohol in my coffee, then spend the rest of the day pinning my insecurities to your pints. I said, welcome to poetry, Mom. But we write poems in the form of obituaries for people we still have the power to give life. On the ones that gave birth to us and throw up our futures, and bathrooms that will flush us out of their systems in the morning. And I know that I should probably just put my pen down and come take you to get help. But I'm selfish. Because what pain will I have to write about if you're clean? What excuse will I then use for leaving my self-respect in shot glasses? And who will I blame for all of the goals that I've left on the rocks?